it.
Yeah.
It's bulky in your throat.
Yeah. Yo. I just want to tell you that you're the fucking man. And, you know that.
Oh. Good gosh. I heard it. Oh. And I was like, is someone in the bathroom? But anyway.
Hey, the fact that she said that. First of all, I don't even know what the fuck she could possibly do.
Nothing.
But nothing. But,
Want to sound tough. With
regardless,
nothing to.
you got seven soldiers behind you. No matter what.
I think she's gonna have the whole house.
I think she knows she's in trouble and she takes it.
Yep, it's gonna be 14-1 maybe.
Dude, look
I wouldn't be surprised if Brittany changes her vote now because she's scared and votes with the house.
I'm gonna tell her if she does. I'm gonna come after her.
Yep. Well, good.
I will too.
Good.
That's the thing. I'm not scared of nothing.
Yep.
Clearly.
And nor should you be. You've got us.
You wanna come after me?
And you've got yourself. And with those two things, you're good.
To these girls in this house, you have to be able to beat me in a competition to say anything to me.
Yes, exactly.
And if you can't, you're messing up big time.
Yep.
So, come at me, bro.
These girls
Come at me, bro.
That's all I can tell you. I got my dogs back all day long. There's a couple outside that I got their backs all day long. You know, beast mode cowboy, baby.
Boom. Wow. You got it.
This week is over. Put it in the books.
Yep.
You like how I was trying to win the heart and soul of Nicole and Donnie?
God, Caleb, you are amazing. You really are, dude. You had me tearing up, dude.
I mean, all that stuff is true.
It is. No, I know.
But, getting that out, Nicole's like, wow. Donnie's like, man, you're a good guy. He's yelling all about it. And then during all that, I didn't even remember, but I painted that. I was talking so much, I'm just talking.
I was watching, I was like, is he painting his finger?
Yeah, I'm just talking and going at it, and then I look and I'm like, wow, I really did that.
Wait, what happened? What were we telling the story about?
Oh, just life and how I was raised and why I am the way I am, and just me in general. People seem to look at me in a certain way. He's got muscles and tattoos, he's this. Without, they're judging me off a shell without knowing anything of what the nut actually is or looks like. You can crack open a shell and it be something completely different. You could crack open a shell and it be what it's expected to be. But you never know until you crack the shell. And that's, it's kind of, that's what I see that a lot of people fall asleep on. They look at the shell and they automatically say, oh, I know. And then they go back to sleep. Instead of giving their time and effort into cracking the shell open to see what's really inside. It's almost like a Christmas present. You look at a Christmas present and it looks like a shoebox. You think it's a shoebox. Are you going to open it to see if it really is a shoebox? You do that. You're not going to put it aside and say, oh, I know what it is.
Oh, right.
It's shoes. I'm just going to go to all my other ones. I'm just going to leave that one alone and wear my shoes whenever. Later on, you go to open that box and it's not shoes. And then you've been missing out on something that you wish you would have got from day one.
Yep.
It's a great analogy.
It's great.
So, it's kind of like I hate to be judged, off of what I look like. And girls do it too, man. Girls, you're talking to them at a bar, they look at you and say, I can just tell by looking at you what kind of person you are. Really. Enlighten me. I'd like to know. Please tell me who I am. Well, you're the guy that, goes home, gets a, you go to a bar and you get a girl, you take her home, you have a one-night stand, and you didn't even know her name, and then you send her home, and then the next day you do it again, then you make these girls fall in love with you, and then you stop talking to them. He's like, that's me? Well, you look like that. So, and then I start picking these people apart left and right. But I hate it. I hate that I'm looked at in that way. Mm-hmm. But it's part of it, and it's part of tattoos, and it's the thing is you see it, but do you actually read into it? Because if you read into anything that I have on my skin, you would know that I'm nothing like that.
Right.
You're also educating everyone right now.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
The door is broken in the restroom and I really have to pee.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. What
The
happened?
door's broken.
Yeah.
The shock at the top, the screws popped out and it's not closing all the way.
No, now it's completely off.
That's good. It should. Does it not? It should shut with it completely off.
I don't know.
It should shut. Now I don't have a lock on it, of course. You can use it, no problem.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But yeah, dude, you know, I've been judged for a long time,
Yep.
but I love proving people wrong. The majority of the people that have talked to me, girls that's talked to me and don't like me because of they think they know who I am, from this show itself, they'll be like, holy cow.
Right?
I missed such a huge opportunity.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that doesn't mean I ain't going to talk to you no more. It doesn't mean I'm going to or nothing, you know. I don't hold grudges, you know, hey, oh, yeah, you didn't want to date me. It's cool. I mean, now you know who I am, so possibly we can hook up, hang out, chill, whatever. It was funny, like I talked to one of the most beautiful girls ever, and she's from Texas, Courtney, and you know, she's a Dallas Cowboys model, and she's all over the billboards, and you know, and just a big horse rider. She loves horses. She loves to trail ride. She wears cowgirl boots every day of her life. She's just smoking hot, dark hair, green eyes, just beautiful. And he's like, so what you planning this summer? You know, and I'm like, well, you know, I tried out for Big Brother, and you know, if that comes through, you know, I'll be gone the whole summer doing that. And then from that point on, she said, I'm not really into guys that do reality, so and then she stopped talking to me. She's like, I really think you're a really sweet guy, but I don't like guys that do reality or anything with the TV. And I'm like, And in my mind, I'm thinking, because you want all the attention, and you don't want your boyfriend to be more, you know, get more attention than you, or like, what's the problem, you know? Because she gets a lot of attention. I mean, she's well known in Dallas. But like, I just kept like pushing towards it. So I messaged her like last year sometime, and of course, like, this girl's so hot. Like, you look at me and you think, you know, dude, you can probably get any girl you want. Like, this is what I thought about her. I was like, I think she's out of my class. Like, I think she's way above my class. That's how hot she is. And dude, when I seen these pictures of her riding horses and stuff, I just
God.
I just fell.
Fell in love.
Yes, I was like, dude, that's the woman of my dreams right there. So I just reached out and I was like, hey, you know, what's up? I'm Caleb, and you know, I know we've been friends on Facebook for probably about a year, and you know, I've never reached out because you seem like you're way out of my league, but I seen some pictures of you riding horses, and that's a passion of mine. I love it. And, you know, maybe one day if you're single, we can share it together and go ride and hang out. And she never messaged me back. Of course, it shows red, you know, so I seen that she read it or saw it. But, you know, I was like, you know, that's cool. You know, she's probably got a husband or something, and I didn't pay much attention to it. So I just let it go. And then, I don't know, like 6 or 7 months later, she responded back with it. And she's like, hey, Caleb, you know, I'm Courtney. And she's like, you know, I love riding horses. And she's like, I said, so do you know how to ride? And then that was it, question mark. And I messaged back and I said, yeah, man, I love horses. You know, I've rode horses my whole life, and, you know, I love it and I enjoy it. And, you know, maybe one day we can, you know, ride together. She's like, oh, I'd love to. She's like, you know, I love riding with people that know what they're doing, because for the most part, people that I take riding have no idea how to ride a horse, and I'm constantly just trying to teach people how, and I've never really had someone that could sit and ride a horse with me without me having to train them. So yes, that would be nice, you know. And then I was like, all right, cool. You know, when I get back to Texas, you know, I'll hit you up and let's go ride. And then that's when she started getting deeper, and she was like, so, you know, what's your plans this summer? Like, where are you? I was like, I'm in Kentucky, but I plan on going to Texas and hanging out with my dad and doing some hunting. And then that's kind of when it all started going, well, okay, well, cool. So what's your plans? Well, you know, I tried out for Big Brother, and then that just threw it all off. She's like, I don't talk to guys who do TV or nothing like that, modeling or nothing. And I was like, I never heard from her again. So, wow, okay. So, I don't know. Maybe after this, I'll have a message from her on Facebook. I watched you on TV. You need to come to Texas.
Pretty much.
Yep. That's
sorry,
for sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm really liking this girl that I met in the house, and, you know, I'm probably going to stay here an extra week and probably take her out and see how things go. And I might have to go pack my bag, guys. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
She could show up out of the clear blue and show me someone completely different, and then I lose interest. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Or I might just be bullcrapping everybody and just be the biggest jerk in the world.
You never know.
You never know, but that's probably not gonna happen.
Damn.
But yeah, I was just out there trying to win the hearts and minds of everyone that was surrounding me.
Perfect.
And I think
You're
I
doing a
did.
very good job.
You like that?
I loved it. You're doing a very good job. And then you're on my team, so
Yeah, Nicole's.
what's better for you is better for me.
No,
Amen.
I told Donnie and Nicole Ball, I said, hey, if you're a weak player and you come at me, it's a big mistake. I'm here to win, and if you come at me, I'm going to get you. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
If you come at me, you better be able to win a competition. And I said, who knows? I don't know if I was saying this outside or not, but I was telling somebody, I said, who knows? I could have threw that veto competition just to do it, just to make you guys think I suck. You never know. I couldn't find a P. I had a 10-letter word, couldn't find a P. But inside, I skipped over the P to make people think that I really couldn't find the P. You never know, I mean, I didn't, of course. I just couldn't find a freaking P. I think there's only 3 in there.
It actually worked out better this way, though.
It totally did.
It
worked
did
out
because
great.
It
due
did.
to the fact that we have Donnie's vote, and I know that
Yeah, we have Donnie's vote.
for sure.
and
Like,
we get
'cause, see,
out
I
a
called
big threat.
Donnie. I called Donnie outside. I said, "Hey, man, I just want to ask you, who do you think has a big target on? Like, who do you think should go up?" And he goes, "Man, I done my part, and I'm of course I want to take myself off the block." And I said, "I want you to do that. I want you to take yourself off the block. And if you don't, I'll call you stupid. Don't do that. Like, pull yourself off the block. But doing so, I'm hoping you help me help nominate somebody, because I'm asking everybody." He goes, "Man, I like everybody. I mean, I just ain't got much to say about who to put up, and And I'm thinking, all right, Donnie. So when I was outside, I was saying all of that to recollect what I asked him before. And you were hearing the stuff he's saying. It'll show in the DR. It'll, because I was talking about Joey. And I was like, did I tell you what she said to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I?
Mm-hmm. Right after the veto.
Yeah. Man, it was so funny because I had tears in my eyes and they were completely not real. But I can get myself to that point.
Of course.
Because, of course, I felt bad, but I was hugging her. And I was trying to make myself cry. And then finally, they started watering up and I was like, all right, good. Like in my head, I'm thinking, all right, good. Because I want her to think that I'm really sincere about it. And in a way I am, but, because I don't want to see anybody go home. But, due to the fact that you've done this stuff, you deserve to go home.
Right.
She shot herself in the
No
foot.
one can trust you at this
Yep.
point. This is about 20% personal and 80% you. Like, you did this. And, I don't know. I just, Joey, I'm sorry, but that's what it is. But anyway, going back to it, that's basically what I was telling Donnie outside, as I told them what she said to me, and he was like, she really said that? And I'm like, yeah, she told me that. That was the biggest mistake of my life, and
dumb are you?
I never should have done that, knowing once you gone. And he said, well, I guess it'll show in the DR, won't it?
Yep.
And the next thing you know, I look back and Joey's laying over there. I'm like, oh. But anyway, it doesn't
Whatever.
matter. Who
Lines.
cares?
She drew the line. You drew
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's fine.
Has she ever
It's
even
over.
watched the show? Like,
Never. She has no idea what she's doing.
No.
She has no idea what this game is. She has no idea.
Like, I can't wait for the goodbye message, because it's going to be great. She honestly thinks that I made the biggest. You have Brittany, Joey. That's it.
Yep.
And if you think she's going to come after me, you're mistaken. Because if she does, sayonara, kawapanga, because you're gone, dude.
Gone.
If you can't beat me, put it like you can't beat none of my dudes in a game.
No
You're
way in
not-
hell you can beat Caleb.
You're not going to beat me in, especially a game like that. Something of holding on to something or anything at all physical.
Anything.
The thing
Anything.
is I'm not Donnie. I'm not going to make people think I'm some dumb country bumpkin,
Right.
because I'm not at all. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but at the same time, you give me true or false at the end of this, it's all right here. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to play. So, you can all think I'm dumb, or you can all think I'm just a great guy, and I am. But at the end of the day, if you are not good at a game, do not threaten me.
That's the best thing you can do.
And, I was talking to Papa about it, because I seen Brittany and Papa talking, and I was like, oh, great.
Yep.
What's going to happen?
You got to get that.
And then Papa kind of talked to me. I was like, oh, gosh. And then she came up to me. She said, what should I do? And I said, do exactly what you've been doing for the last week. Don't campaign at all. Let the guys campaign for you, and let Joey campaign for herself. Because right now I don't think you're going anywhere. And I said, no, I can't determine that, because what happens in the DR is going to stay in the DR, and it's going to determine what the house wants. But at the same time, I'm sure people even forgot you were on the block until they saw you sitting on the block. And that's what you need to do from here on out. Stay low, just be nice, talk to people, do your thing, and just remember, don't do nothing like Joey did.
Right.
Because right now, she's the biggest target on her back, and she done it herself. And the only thing you can do, anything you say now can be used against you.
Right.
So at this point, just lay low, talk like normal. If you're going to cook some chicken and rice, cook some daggum chicken, bacon, and rice for whoever. Do what you got to do, but don't go around stirring up. Don't go around saying, hey, vote for me instead of... Don't do that. Just lay low and be you, Because clearly I've made the biggest mistake of my life.
Clearly. I mean, who can't see that?
She's unbelievable. I can't believe
it's
how
funny
delusional
because she
she is.
honestly... that's what I told her. I said, do you honestly think people that want you gone is going to come up to your face and say, hey, Caleb wants to know, and you're one of my choices? No. That's what you do. You run up to one of the biggest players in the game, and you tell him that you want him gone.
How dumb are you?
Stupid.
And not only that,
And then Brittany goes and does the same
your
thing.
girlfriend Brittany follows your footsteps and does the same thing.
That's
and
just so
when
stupid.
you're not in jeopardy, when you're not on the block, you don't do
Shut
that.
up.
And I just said, Papa, from here on out, you want a strong player next to you to carry you through the game. That's what you want. You vote them out. You have to be able to beat them in the game. And if you can't, you just dug your own grave. Because as soon as you put them up and you have no reason but say, hey, you're just too good, and they win, not only that, they have 2 chances to win. Matter of fact, they have 3 chances to win because the HOH is before all of them.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So they have 3 chances. And if they're a strong player, if they got 3 chances, they're more than likely going to win one of them 3. And if you try to get them, they're going to get you. And you already know that they have someone working with them. And I said, I'm going to tell you right now, yes, I work with Devin. Devin is like this with me. Now, do we have an alliance together? No. But do I have his back? Yes. And you can go tell whoever you want. That's the same thing as you having Amber's back. Y'all two are like this. I know if I was on the block with Amber, you would save Amber. And you can't look at me and lie to me because I know that. I'm not stupid. So when you mess with me, you know you're messing with Devin, 2 of the strongest players in this house.
Without a doubt.
So if that's what you want, you go ahead and make that mistake. Not including, there's, 8 other people that you're messing with too. So it's like, you rock the cradle, expect to wake up the baby. You know what I mean? So, take it.
Rock the cradle, expect to wake up the baby.
Take it as it is. And when you get put up on the block, hey, you came at me, you're not strong enough to come at me, you or any other girl in this house, I'm sorry. Now it's personal. And I can't wait to say the goodbye message. Joey, I love you, girl, but me and my bomb squad, we didn't want you here. You made a big mistake. Doom, 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 doom. We're all in an alliance. Whatever, you're gone. See ya. Because there's no possible way, she's going to be able to get back to anybody and say anything, so.
No, of course.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course not.
No, you can say
And she's
whatever
going
the
to
hell
go
you
out there,
want.
and she's going to sit in that chair and sit next to Julie and say, wow, they fooled me. Because I told her, I said, no one's going to tell you they want you to be gone. You're not a threat to anybody, but at the same time, they're not going to tell you yes, I want you gone.
And we're not just gonna,
Right.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. And we're not just gonna keep you here because you're funny.
No.
No. This is a game for $500,000. No one gives a fuck if you're making everyone laugh.
No.
You're
not
being an
about
idiot,
jovial.
and you're going to be the first one out of this
Right.
house. It
You're
is what it
playing
is.
the game.
And you're just making things worse for yourself. You know, at least make it so you can enjoy your last 5 days here.
Yeah.
When going up to Caleb and saying it's the work. What are you trying to do? Now you're sitting in the backyard by yourself.
Yep.
No one wants to hang out with you. You know. So, whatever. I mean, this week's over and done. Put it in the books. Sign the check.
Yeah. What's funny is like who was it? Someone came up to me and they were like, Derek. He was like, "Hey man, you ain't got to say nothing. You done your job." He said, let the bomb squad take care of everything else. And I'm thinking, what if someone comes up and they're like, "Hey, can we talk?" And I say, "No, just go talk to one of."
Yeah.
Just go talk to one of my dogs.
Go talk to
one of my boys. You know, they'll take care of it.
Just say no.
But no, I'm just,
Open face.
I mean, what's up? I mean, the week's over with. It's done.
it's over.
What's done is
It's
done.
over.
Yep.
Now all we got to do is look forward to the HOH.
First eviction is done. Now it's going to be very fast. From
Only
this
thing that
point out.
matters now is that 2 members of the bomb squad
Are
are the
on-
next 2
are up
HOHs.
That
And then
would
we put up
that would be
Brittany,
nice.
Pow, whoever and whoever.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
Brittany, Papa, of course, she's not going to vote against Brittany. She wants Brittany here. And I told her, I said, I don't want Brittany gone. I love Brittany. If it wasn't for Amber, I'd been all over Brittany already. Simple as that. But you know what? I just want you to know what Brittany done was not smart.
No.
That is all
Stupid,
between them.
stupid,
Has nothing
stupid.
to do with me. But I'm telling you now, And she goes, "Oh, I don't want Brittany to go home." I said, "I'm not saying Brittany's going to go home. But what I am saying is her going after Devin because Joy went after Devin, and them two think that they got a little scheme going on. Her going up to Devin saying, we want you gone was stupid."
What is the upside to that?
That makes no sense.
I've learned, before you do anything in the world, think, what is the upside to doing this? If there's no upside, don't do it.
Yeah.
What is the upside to going up to Devin saying, I want you out of this house?
There's nothing. That's the thing, though. When you don't know about an alliance and you think it's just an open house, I think they thought or do think
They can control
and get everyone against Devin by saying, "Well, the other night, he threw a big fit about the lotion, and I thought he was going to hit
The
me."
fucking lotion. The fucking lotion.
Yeah. Or last night, it was about a cover, and he got all mad, and I thought he was going to hit me, and I think he's it. That's all they're going off of.
Yeah.
That don't work. You got to have
Size and
more of a
intimidation.
plan than that.
Yep.
You have to have more of a plan. So,
To plead the victim.
you know.
Pleading the victim is not a plan.
me, in a way, if anyone in this house should be scared next week, have any worry, it should be me.
Yeah, right.
Due to the fact that I am probably the strongest player in this house.
Without a doubt.
And
But no one would even dare take a swing except for Brittany.
Yeah.
But she's not winning the HOH, so we got nothing to worry
Right.
about.
Yeah.
And even if you went up, you have 2 chances to save yourself, which you would. And even in
Depends
the
on
slightest,
who my partner is.
right, but even in the slightest bit chance that you don't save yourself, you still have a guaranteed 7 votes. And that's all you need.
I have a guarantee.
Well, more, but
9
I'm just
votes.
saying,
Well-
guaranteed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 7.
You have a guaranteed bomb squad is going to keep you in here because we need you.
I think you guys already know, but I don't have an alliance with Hayden, but Hayden is safe in my book.
Good.
All right? I just want y'all to know that. And I made that deal with him from day one.
You still might have to go
now,
up.
Now,
You
yes.
still have to
now,
go up,
Yeah. And it's not an alliance. But when he fell off and then I won, I said, "Dude, you're strong." It was a whisper as I was, "What's up?" Good game. I just said, "I want you to know that you're a good player, and I think we should, I got your back all the way to the end." He's like, "I got yours too." And just the other day, he just, he's like, "Hey man, I just want you to know, I know you're going through a lot right now, and people are going, blah, blah, blah." He said, "Just know that I'm here for you, and I got your back." And he said, "As long as you've got mine." And I said, "I got you, man." I said, I don't know why I said it, but it came out, and then I didn't want to say, "Oops, never mind," so I just followed through with it. But I was like, "Dude, you're a good pawn."
It's true, though.
Yeah. I was
He
like,
is a good player.
I said,
he
"Dude,
could sit
like,
next to somebody, and he could probably pull off whoever we put up with him. So it's
Right.
almost like a double. It's like a pawn battle
Right.
of the block.
And he
that
looked
could
at-
get someone safe every week too.
He looked at me like, and I said, "Nah,
Like
don't."
if we can continue to put you up with Hayden, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it's like, oh, great, you're safe. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you'll
'cause
pull yourself straight down. That
yeah.
fucking team, no one could ever beat the two of you
No chance.
in Battle of the Block. Ever, ever, ever.
Ever. It doesn't matter what the competition
Especially if it's something like the last one. Dude.
And
I'm a
then
freaking
both of you
swinging
playing
champion.
Veto. Unbelievable.
No, but yeah, something like that would be game over. Yeah. But you know, once again, Hayden is a strong player, and I have his number. So I go,
Exactly.
you know, no matter what. And I don't know if he's working with anybody, but I know for sure, like that dude, that kid's got my back no matter what. I
Right.
have his vote. So once one of the 8 is gone, that's only 7. But that's not 7. That's only 5. Because Amber and Christine are on our side. So once we get Joey gone, they only have 5 people against me. Everyone else is for me.
Right, exactly.
And that looks like a majority of the house.
Duh.
Because their number subtracted, we go up due to Hayden and other people. So it really looks like the house decision. But really, it's not the house decision. It's my boys' decision altogether.
Right.
And just like I was saying before, dude, I don't expect it, and I know for sure it's not going to happen. But if my dudes turned on me at the end, you know, in the middle of this, just because they have the opportunity to get me out, from sitting in that seat to exiting to go talk to Julie, that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Because from that seat to there, everybody in the alliance will be named. I will name the head of it. I will name how long it's been going on. I will name their next target. And I will name everything about it. So when I leave, it's broken up, and then it's all free-for-all after that.
Sounds like a plan that we're all going to probably
Yeah,
adopt.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just like I said. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not going to say I
There's
know.
no chance in the fucking world
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
And I don't plan on it. It's definitely not something that I see. But out of clear blue, for some odd reason, if the devil came in the house and jumped in y'all's minds and made y'all do it, I would create chaos from that chair to that door. That's for sure. I would give us a goodbye speech myself.
Well, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, I know I don't.
Obviously, this game.
But I do know one thing. This is just great. And we will be remembered in Big Brother history for starting an alliance on day 2. And the whole alliance makes it to the jury. And then the 2 people in the alliance make it to the top. And then, you know, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I mean, that's what it
And
is.
It's going to happen. There's no
Yeah.
doubt in my mind.
Yeah,
No,
for
that's-
sure.
No doubt in my mind.
We've already laid the infrastructure so heavy on the first week. We'll be fine. We
The
can
thing
host
is,
now the
the
rest
thing
of the
is
game.
we have our numbers. It doesn't matter who gets put up. Now,
Joey, please don't hold the microphone in your hand.
it would suck if they put 2 of us up at the same time, but at the same time, that's when Battle of the Block comes in,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and you win and take yourself off.
I don't think they're smart enough to work to split it. But the point is, we definitely need to have at least one person up here, so that cannot happen.
I was going to say, we're going to
'Cause then
win
you
HOH
have to
every
put-
week anyway.
Right.
Should.
We
Then
will.
they have to put 2
I mean,
strong people up.
we were supposed to win POV too, and it just didn't happen.
It's true.
I mean, it was this close happening. Cody almost won. You almost found your P.
but you
you know.
didn't.
But we didn't. So things like that happen. You know, you have to
But
expect
it
it.
worked, it worked out better for us
I
though, this
did.
way.
You're
It
right.
did.
It worked out better, and even the other HOHs, if anything, not to put Donnie on the block is best. That way, we can backdoor him, and there's nothing he can do. Nothing that he can do. Period. When you backdoor him, the only thing he can do is wish for his vote. That's it. He can't
Unless you
compete.
pair him with somebody who's strong, and then you know.
No,
like-
you're saying if we backdoor him, like he
If we
wasn't on the block
backdoor
at
Right.
all.
You mean eventually?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Gotcha.
If we,
One of
if,
us will
you
have
know,
POV, and then you're HOH. You put Donnie up,
Right,
and all he
gotcha,
can do is
gotcha,
campaign for votes.
that's it.
Yes.
So I think it's smart not to put Donnie up because until then we have his number. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
This week's over.
Yes.
Clean our hands.
yep, start all over
Start
next
off
week,
on
just
Thursday.
like we walked in
Hopefully-
day 1.
Hopefully, Devin and Frankie win or Devin and I win HOH. Devin and Derek win HOH. Devin and Christine win HOH. Christine and Amber win HOH. Doesn't matter. 2 members of the Palm Squad. We're gonna get our next target out.
You know,
on to the next week.
I'll be honest with you though, that would scare me too.
What?
What?
If one of them girls went HOH,
Why?
and it just does.
Why?
He just does. Doesn't set like, I mean, of course, I'm hoping, I'm wishing, I have good senses. And I just, it scares me a little bit if they were both HOH. Because they could easily flip all this around. Easy. If them two girls became HOH. If they're smart enough, they won't. Because the girls in the other girls in this house are not
They're the
strong
weakest
enough.
people in the world.
But if they did, they could easily let all the other girls in, and they could start getting their own vote saying, "Hey, I'm the HOH this week." Then I know, say Amber was to do it. I'm HOH this week. All right, I'm HOH this week, and if you guys don't work with me, I'm gonna spill the beans about your.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they kind of have us by the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that situation, but in the same token, we're all powerhouses. Put me up on the block. I don't care. I am so mentally and physically ready for any competition you're going to put in my face. And if you're going to put me up against Pow Pow or Victoria,
Then you're fucked up.
you're dumb.
Right.
Yeah,
because
dumb.
you're only HOH for 1 week.
Yeah.
Remember that. 1 week. And that 1 week could cost you your game.
Yep.
That's why I don't think they'll do it.
No.
That's why, yeah, that's why, like, now, now when I go back and think about it, I hate saying it this way because I feel like boasting on myself, but anyone that would come after me is stupid.
No, you're right though.
I mean, because I will come after you along with the militia that that we got. But I ain't scared. I know we're gonna make it to the jury, and it's gonna be a great day.
Without a doubt, we're all
Day
making
one, I
it
go on the jury. See you, Zach. Hey, I put Zach and you on the block. From here on out, we all made it to the jury. Strictly game. When we all get voted out, we'll all see each other in the jury house. Simple as that. Love both of you. It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
But, of course, other people have to go before I hit my main six. We have other people that's close to us that are, but them guys got to go. When it hits that main six, then it's
Game time.
Ball game.
Game time.
Game time. And that's when Caleb's going to pull his little warrior out, and it's Daddy's hardball from here on out. And I'm so ready. It'll be fun, man. It'll be great for sure. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Having all guys in there just busting butt to win.
Dude.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Oh, wow. That's going to be fun and crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely balls to the wall when it sixes up. I mean, you can only get so far with your guys, and then someone has to win.
Yeah.
We can't
Exactly.
keep each other safe forever, And at that point, of course, it's not personal. It's if you win HOH, I at that point expect you to put me up.
Right.
If you don't, you're dumb.
Right.
And it's the same way with Devin. You don't put Devin up, you're dumb. If you don't put Hayden up, you're dumb. If you don't put you up, you're dumb. If you don't put you up, you're dumb. If you don't put any of them top six up, you're dumb.
Right.
Just because them top six are the baddest dudes in the house.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
So,
That's going to be a fucking crazy game.
yeah,
Oh my God.
It's
it
going to
will.
get nuts.
It will, and I'm going to tell you,
Just people like
viewers
crying.
will love
and-
it.
Of course. It'll
Viewers
be
will
so much
love it.
better than. Oh my God, last season?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah,
Last season was a joke.
Oh my
Viewers will
God.
love it.
Just the skating competition for the final HOH, rolling around in a circle
Was that-
on roller skates.
Missing cones.
Missing cones.
Was that not dumb? Like,
I don't understand.
that would have been the easiest competition to me.
I could have done it in 1 foot.
Yeah. I just hung from that thing, and when it
Right.
came to the cones, lift my feet up and just hang on that thing until the end of it. That'd been fun, dude.
Yeah. I would love to do that. Actually, that would be really hard, and I would love to do that. I mean, I would hate to do it, because I would probably lose.
That's funny. But
Oh my God, my hair.
I know one thing. I'm glad I got my crew,
Yeah, me too.
because I got my crews back.
And we have your back.
until the and you know
Until that final six.
until that final six hits. And you know the sucky part is even between now and then we're gonna have to put each other up on the block. It's just because we don't. That's the numbers. But
Unless it
But
drops down to two.
until
we'll be
we
fine.
have to, though.
yeah,
Until we have to.
well, we'll have to.
No, because it'll drop down to two nominees on the block eventually.
Yeah, there's not going to be two HOHs for the whole time.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I mean,
For the
it
next,
can't
like,
be.
4 weeks.
But you got to think we've only got 5 people after Joey goes home. There's only 5 people that we don't work with. That's only 5 weeks.
It's true.
There's 7 people we don't work with.
Who?
Hayden.
I work with.
No,
you.
but Hayden's going up on the block.
Before
as
any
a
of us
pawn.
go up.
Oh yeah.
So there's 7. You still have 7. It's 8 and 8. We have 8 in our alliance, 8 not in our alliance. So therefore, we have 8 people to work with to put up on the block until Joey goes home. Then we have 7.
Well, we have 6. So we have 6 that we work with. 8. Dude, I was 6 o'clock in the morning when that happened.
I know.
I woke up and I was like, wait a minute.
I know.
Was I dreaming?
I know.
I talked to Devin. He's like, yeah, man. And I was like, oh. So that came out of clear blue.
I know.
But
I know.
I think it's good. I think it was
We
good.
make it work.
It happened at the right time, and yeah, we'll make it work.
We'll make it work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple.
But
It
as
is
an,
what it is.
like if it
It
has to be,
happened. We just got to.
if it has to be Hayden and Nicole up on the block with, you know, Pow Pow and Brittany, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You know
That's
what I'm
next
saying?
week,
Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
And like,
And then one of them will go home, and one won't,
exactly.
and then next week we'll
As
put them
long
up
as,
there
they,
again.
as long as they know that they're
And we'll put 'em up there
pawns, it's
again.
fine.
We'll keep going in there. We'll keep going in. We'll plaster them, get them up in the hole, roll them out, bring them back out, have another competition, put them right back up on the block again, and then sooner or later it's going to get to that point where it's like, I nominate you, Nicole, and
Nutricosta.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, I'm talking about after they're all gone.
Oh,
It'll
oh.
be like Nicole's the only one left. It's like, all right, I vote for you, Nicole, and you, Frankie. You have the whole alliance.
I say, well, at that
So it's
point,
gonna- it's
we
gonna
can just
say-
expose ourselves.
Yeah, you can expose yourself
We
and
can
say,
just wait, Bob,
hey,
you're gonna be the next person gone. Sorry.
hey, Nicole, you're up on the block with Frankie. We're just gonna go ahead and let it out. Frankie's part of my alliance. The rest of everyone you see sitting around you,
You better
we're
hope
all
you
in
win
an
the power
alliance.
veto.
And you know, you better hope you win power veto. Is all I can tell you. Because if you don't,
You're gone. Goodbye.
bye.
It's exactly right.
Huh?
It's exactly. It's a good plan.
Yeah, dude, it's great. Stop looking at me.
And it's fault proof.
Huh?
Like it's fault proof. Like it's gonna happen. There's not a doubt in my mind that it's not.
It's like I said, the only thing I think could go wrong is if 2 women win HOH, which I don't believe is going to happen. But you have to expect the unexpected. It could happen. It's possible, but more than likely it's not. But if they do, I think they're going to try to turn half the alliance. You know, because Brittany and Christine, they have the potential to do it,
Amber and Christine.
but they better think about it long and hard before they do it.
They wouldn't do that.
Because if especially if there's a battle of the block, the 2 people that you put up could more than likely win the thing. So when they do win it and pull themselves off, just know that you're up next. And the fact that you went against our alliance, you're gone. That's
Right.
simple. That's case closed. That's what I mean. I don't think they're going to do it. I know they're not going to do it. Neither do it. Cowabunga, baby.
Cowabunga, baby. God, no one's ever played this game so much.
Right? It's so early. We already have everything planned out.
I know.
There's gonna be a twist though.
There's gonna be like 6 more twists.
No, yeah, there'd be some
Twist
twist
after twisted twist. That implies more than one.
but that shouldn't have an effect on us at all. It shouldn't.
No, I agree.
I hope not. Anyway, unless they say, Brittany, you're now the HOH and the only one up. Be sure to vote Caleb's alliance, Frankie's alliance, you know, until all the members of the cast and everyone that there's an alliance. You have to break them up, Brittany. you have to send Caleb, and then it happens. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
No, she's not the most likable person, unfortunately.
No. That's a good thing for me, though, because, I mean, if she comes after me, she does. But it's going to take more than her looks to get me out of this house.
Yeah. She's a little too conniving. What is that? I've been looking at it the whole time. Is it a onesie? Are you going to put that on later?
I might.
Can't wait.
Wouldn't that be funny? If I walk down in it, she'd be like,
Yeah.